Guys and girls, it's Noah time!
So today, I'm going to go over another new topic with you, and this is called Geo. Dude, no, I'm kidding. Geometric. Metric. Sequence. Every time I think of geo, it reminds me of gooey duck. Have you seen what a gooey duck is? A gooey duck. You don't know what gooey duck is? It's one of the. It's a Chinese. Not the Chinese. It's this. It's called gooey duck. The only place you will probably see it is in Chinatown. And what it is this long clam with a big tongue sticking out like that. Okay. And when seriously, it's a really massive tongue, as big as your hand. I kid you not. And what it is you chop this up and you just eat it. It's called gooey duck. I don't know why it's a duck, but that's the name. So geo duck. So, guys and gals, it's no time. Maybe I'll show you how. Because I was watching Dragon's Den the other day, and they actually had that on there. 1, 2. Yeah. Oh no, I did. No, you didn't. It was 1, 2. Oh please. I believe.
Those lines are connected. I should do one.
Oh no. Here is your lesson for today. Yesterday, I taught you basic stuff. I taught you things like -5, -8, -11, so on. See, in this case, notice you're adding / subtracting. That's what it is, adding / subtracting to get to the next number. Now, a student also asked me, so what if you multiply 3, 6, 12, okay, ... This is no longer arithmetic. In terms, if you're multiplying or / divide, this is a brand new concept. And we can't use arithmetic anymore. See, adding and subtracting is really arithmetic. That's adding and subtracting. Multiply and divide is actually called geometric. So there's a difference. Arithmetic is when you add or subtract. Geometric is when you multiply, or some people call it divide, but really it's all really multiplication. Now, if I give you this pattern, 3, 6, 12, so on, I'm going to ask you to find the 15th term. You can sit here with your calculator and go times 2 times 2 times 2 for a long time, or there's going to be a formula. Now I'm going to give you the formula, Tn. Notice we're going to work with geometric now. We're not working with arithmetic anymore, so the formula is going to be different. A times r to the power of n minus 1. R stands for something called the common ratio. In other words, this is what you multiply or divide. Multiply / divide. That's what R stands for. It stands for the common ratio. Guys, you gotta take a minute, have fun, put in the formula, find the 15th term. I'm gonna have to do is really just sub it in. Tn. A is 3 times 2 to the power of 14. Only trick you got to be careful about is, remember, you got to do exponents first. So you go 2 to the power of 14 right now on your calculator. Grab your calculator. Where's my calculator? And just go 2 to the power of 14 times by your A value. 2 to the power of 14 times 3. And your answer is 49152. Voila. That's called a geometric. 49152. Nothing too bad. I'm going to give you some random questions I'm going to steal. Let's try this one. A ball is dropped from a height of 30 meters. No, sorry, yeah, I'm going to say 3 meters. 3 meters. It rises to 75% of the previous height. Each time. Okay. So a ball is dropped from a height of 3 meters. It rises to 75% of previous height each time. I'm going to ask you a few questions. 1. Create an equation to represent this. Represent this. Okay, that's my first one. You're going to create an equation to represent this. 2, or B. How high is the ball after the 11th bounce? Okay. I'm going to look for how high is it after 11th bounce. So I'm going to pause it for now. It says create an equation to represent this. It means, well, what is the Tn formula going to be? So if I were to look at this, the best way to do this is just write down first few terms right now. My first term, A, would you agree is 3? No tricks. Okay. Amar, what's B going to be? B is, sorry, no, R. R is 0.75. See, N, I don't know what it is, because I didn't say how many terms are there. So all I'm going to do is just put this in the formula. Tn equals to 3 times 0.75 to the power of n minus 1. And that's all there is to it. Because there's my formula. Now, B. How high is the ball after the 11th bounce? Yep. Yep. How high is the ball after the 11th bounce? Have fun with this. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to walk around. When I walk around, the first thing I noticed a lot of you did was say, hey, so this is easy. I just sub in 11 and I just work it out. But in reality, let's draw this out. Here's my ball. It drops 3 meters. First bounce, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. After the 11th bounce, this is the term you're looking for right here. So we're not looking for the 11th term. You're actually looking for the 12th term. This is where this geometric is easy, but a lot of people make mistakes due to wording. So in reality, it's actually T12 you're looking for. Because after the 11th bounce, you want to know how high is it, so which is the 12th term. And now, guys, just plug it in. 3 times 0.75 to the power of 11. Punch in your calculator. Doot. 0.126. So the ball is at 0.126 right now. 0.126. Voila. And that's how high it is. Next question. A bit more challenging. I'm just figuring out you probably won't be able to do this because you need to know another trick, but for logs. Next, I'm going to give you something like this. What if I say the third term? Actually, I'm going to give you a super node question. Good luck. This is your super node question. I'm going to make it team challenge. Good luck. You're going to show me full work. I'm going to say third term is 5. Guessing and testing doesn't count. I'm going to look for the work this time. Sixth term is 135. Your task is to find first term. I'm going to pause it. And see, and I give you hints. And I give you hints with something, a technique you learned yesterday, and was throw some D's on it. See, I'm going to start third term. I'm going to draw a little blank. Now, I know there are 6 terms. Blank, blank, 4, 5, and 6. So my third term is 5, T3. My sixth term is 135. And yesterday, I taught you that you add some D's, but in this question, I'm not going to throw some D's on it. Guess what I'm going to throw in? Throw some R's on it. I'm going to add in 1 R. I'm going to add in another R. Okay. I'm going to add in another R. So, second mistake a lot of you made was you say, hey, there are 3 R's. But in reality, it's not 3 R's. It's R cubed. Because to go from here, we're multiplying by R. See, I can rewrite this as 5 times R times R times R equals to 135. Agree? Because we're multiplying this time. We're not adding. Some of you added 3 R's, and that's where you went wrong. So this is 5 times R cubed equals to 135. Take a minute and solve for R right now. So R cubed equals to 27. The next question I always get asked a lot is, Mr. No, my calculator doesn't have a cube button. I'm going to show you how to get rid of any exponent there is right now. Because in the future, you will have 5, you have 6, and you will need to know how to get rid of this. To get rid of any exponent, you take the reciprocal of that exponent. So the reciprocal of 3 is 1 over 3. So we're going to write down 27 to the power of 1/3. Punch in your calculator, 27 to the power of 1/3. Okay. And that should give you 3. I'm going to give you some practice. What if I have R to the power of 7? Whoa, what do we have 9? Equals to, I'm going to make it up, 512. And let's say you want to get R by itself, and you want to get rid of the 7. Your calculator do not have a 7th root, so use the technique I taught you. You will need to know how to use this technique on your exams. So you go R equals to 512 to the power of 1/7. That's the trick. So guys and gals, once you have R equals to 3, we could work backwards. Or you can simply solve for formulas. Just find A. We want to find A. Many ways of doing this. You can work backwards or just sub in a formula. I know my third term says T3 equals to A times R to the power of n minus 1. T3 I know is 5 right here. It's given to you. So 5 equals to a times 3 to the power of 2. Take a minute and solve for a right now. So when I walked around, I was looking at, more importantly, how did you get r? Did you guess and test? If you did, it wouldn't count because guessing and testing doesn't work. Guys, also a equals to 5 over 9. Well, how do you get the 2? Because I'm looking for third term, right? So third term, n equals to 3. Because the third term is given. And that's the exact reason why 5 over 9, if you're using decimals, 0.55 something something. But guys and gals, your work. Page 39. I'm going to give you some more time after break also. Number 1. To 7. Again, as always, I want you to ace it. The key for this one, everyone should be able to focus on 10. 10 is a killer question. You have to be able to do 10 on your homework. That's the biggest hint I can give you for the quiz tomorrow. And that